Hello there.
Fade in.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and what an absolute day. I am so proud of the community out there for making our voices heard and for very publicly making Kathleen Kennedy take one of the worst L's I've seen her take maybe in history. I mean, The Last Jedi is a thing, but this was directly about Kathleen Kennedy. I talked about yesterday her video that was uploaded to the Oscars where she pretends to care about women because, as we know now, that is the only political ideology that you're allowed to talk about online or push if you're in Hollywood. We saw the Crisis PR director came out and said that essentially actors and people in Hollywood are told to really stay apolitical on their posts, which is a good idea, or left-wing. Never right-leaning ideas. This is a quote from somebody in the industry. And yesterday, Kathleen Kennedy took the most public of L's in a very long time. There was a video uploaded to the Oscars official account, which is a dead account, right? It has 2 million subscribers, and videos regularly get 8 to 10,000 views. I'm going to show you that right now. But somebody at the Oscars, after uploading this video, had to log in late night after the workday, locate the Kathleen Kennedy video, and disable comments and votes. You did that all, and I'm so proud of you. By the way, I'm so proud that you've also all done so good subscribing to the channel. It's definitely helping. As you can see in the last couple weeks, my views have gone back up, and that's because I think YouTube is like, oh, people are subscribing to the channel. So please, if you haven't yet, I hope today will be the day. Earn your subscription. There's a little red button down below the video. We're pushing hard to regain some momentum, and I can't do it without you. Now, the video came out yesterday, and at the time I had reported on it, it had something like almost 500 to 1 dislike to like ratio. It was hilarious. Then they came through and did what is predictable. Comments turned off, likes and dislikes turned off. But every time somebody tries to do this, and by the way, we're going to take a look at this dead account, right? So again, 2 days ago, 2,000 views, 700 views, 1,000 views. You mean to tell me that these aren't botted subscriptions? Legitimately. It is my opinion that the Oscars have a pathetically botted YouTube account. 2 million subscribers, and they can't even break 1,000 views? 1,000 views! Of course, we have the video from yesterday. We have a whopping... Now, you'll see that this says 13,000 and this says 5,000. You're like, oh, those are a little better. Oh, but wait, there's a reason for that. The Kathleen Kennedy video receiving 136,000 views. It is by far and away the most popular video that the Oscars official account has put up in a very long time. Outside of when they had their awards where Joaquin Phoenix and Parasite. So in a year, they haven't come close to this. But now, the Kathleen Kennedy video is up. They disabled the likes and comments. Now, what's interesting is, I'm like, why are these videos? Why is the IEZO acceptance speech getting so many views? Well, it's because it currently has 28 upvotes. 28. and 900 downvotes. And you're like, whoa, who are these EZO people? They seem nice to me. I doubt they're involved in any controversy. Let's see why. Oh, the top comment reading, Kathleen Kennedy hates strong, independent women, and so do the Oscars. The Oscars hate women by siding with Corpo instead of a woman that was fired over social media from social media. Not even in person. Not even a phone call. All their virtue signaling is fake. Don't be like the Oscars. Support women in the movie industry. Hashtag we love Gina Carano. So you turned off comments and the 10,000 dislikes versus 100 likes on the Kathleen Kennedy video. Is there no bone of integrity in you people? Well, no. I mean, look at what they say. You know, look how they look up to guys like Woody Allen and who's the other guy? The creep, Roman Polanski. They stood and clapped for that predator. Okay. Fire Kathleen Kennedy, Kathleen keeping women down. Kennedy, the Oscar hates strong women, shameful, disassociate with the Oscars. Okay, what about this other video, right? What about this other video on the channel here that now has 13,000 views? Let's see how that one's going. Now this one's been uploaded after the comments and things were turned off. It currently has 3,200 downvotes compared to a whopping 86 upvotes on a video relatively benign. History of the SciTech Awards seems interesting if you're into Hollywood. Let's see what the... Oh, top comment. The Oscars hate women by siding with Corpo instead of a woman that were fired over social media. Again, robot head. When you guys at the Academy finish giving each other a reach around, how about turning Kathleen Kennedy's comments back on? So you don't like the Kathleen Kennedy as a hypocrite. Haha, Streisand effect. Imagine claiming to be for courageous women that you silence people for recognizing courageous women. The only thing Kathleen Kennedy has succeeded at is killing franchises. And it goes on and on and on. Unbelievable. Censoring speech and turning off likes and dislikes and comments on the Kathleen Kennedy video. The firing of Gina Carano has angered thousands of fans of a hugely popular show, and we deserve the right to express our speech. The Oscars channel should be ashamed of this censorship. No, they're not ashamed of it. They support it. And when you have, as pointed out perfectly by Nerdrotic Gary over at Nerdrotic, by the way, excellent channel. Now, because it's such a hot topic, they want Gina to go away. Oh, I have a second video for you later today. That is a chef's kiss. Amazing. Okay. They want Gina, the Gina Carano story to go away so bad. They thought, you know, they hoped that with the release of Cruella that people would stop talking about it. They didn't. They thought they could sneak this Kathleen Kennedy video out on a dead YouTube channel. That backfired in their face. So now the media is getting on the side of Disney and other shows and literally printing lies. Now, to provide the tiniest, like a C hair of credit to the journalist who wrote this, who has a whopping 250 social media followers, they're just making up blatant lies. So The Independent publishes this article that says, others, however, I'll show you I'll show you. This is the original quote until it's been called out by Nerdrotic. Others, however, have defended the actor and claimed that her departure is an example of cancel culture. I mean, any idiot sees that it's cancel culture. Following the news, Carano called for a boycott of Disney's streaming service using the hashtag cancel Disney Plus. First of all, that's verifiably false. It would take... Gina Carano has, what, 2 outlets to produce, to share content with, on her Twitter feed or her Instagram. You could literally scroll. It would take you less than a minute to verify that she never said anything like that. By the way, hashtag cancel Disney Plus. Make sure you reshare this video into that hashtag. Let's necro that. And then it goes, however, the request was largely mocked online. No, it wasn't. Thousands, tens of thousands of people canceled their Disney Plus. It was not mocked. I mean, by pro cancel culture people, sure. So not only did you write a bold-faced lie, is it bald-faced or bold-faced? I should probably learn that, since especially if I'm going to talk about the media. You literally fabricate detrimental, negative fake news about Gina Carano. You call yourself a culture reporter at The Independent. Now, after this lie, I'm sorry for this mistake. It has now been changed. How is this a mistake? I'm sorry, Anna and Annabelle. Please don't contact us. They're nobody. All right. Please don't contact them. All right. This is about the machine that is the media. But no, this wasn't a freaking mistake. Anybody on either side of this who had the tiniest eye on what was going on knows that Gina Carano didn't call for people to cancel Disney Plus. How would you even come up with that? Oh, I know why. It's my opinion that this reporter lied knowingly, willfully to smear Gina Carano. Why do I think that? Because of the very next line where it says, oh, well, it was largely mocked online. This person is citing a journalist. Reporters used to, fight back against the establishment. Now they work directly with them. And so in this article by Annabelle from yesterday, she talks about how Gina Carano says she found out about her exit from the Mandalorian through social media like everyone else. By the way, absolutely that. And listen to me. Have you liked the video yet? Have you subscribed yet? Please do as I say this next thing. True leadership is having both the difficult conversations and the happy ones. Look, I ran a team of about 50 people when IT was underneath me at my last corporate job. Even in just e-commerce, I had maybe 30 people, 25, 30. Every boss loves to tell somebody they're getting a raise. Everyone loves that. But only true leaders will sit down and discuss the difficult topics with people. I learned at an early age, in my 20s, this is what made me leave the corporate world. When I was, I forget, it was 26 or 28, somewhere around there, just a kid. We had to lay off 60% of our workforce, which meant I had to lay off roughly 60% of my staff due to outside forces that we had no control of. Essentially a big contract that we had changed the rules of engagement midstream to favor another buddy of theirs, which screwed us over, okay? I had to, as a kid, fire about, I think there's maybe 15 people in the room with me. I had to ruin these people's lives in the short term. I had grown men and women bawling their eyes out in front of me. Do you think I wanted to have that conversation? No, but I wasn't about to let some HR drone do it for me. I demanded that I get to be the one to deliver the news to my own team. They let me. I could have let HR do it. But see, that's what people like Kathleen Kennedy do. Just let them find out on social media. She is a spineless coward, and anyone around her in that orbit are also spineless cowards. And the media supports it, and they write crap like this. Ultimately, look, Gina's going to bounce back. I've got some seriously great news about Gina coming later, especially, I think it's great news that Gina Carano will not be recast. I'm sorry, that Cara Dune will not be recast because Gina Carano is Cara Dune. Please leave a like on this video, a comment on this video. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do consider it. I've got 4 to 5 videos planned for you today, so make sure you check back often as notifications are unreliable. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.